your attention following, or your energy following where your attention is, really try to focus. Maybe I offer that up as an option for this class, thinking about where your gaze is, especially in some of these balancing postures, but certainly in any posture, with awesome, Hunter, with the with the gaze remaining comfortable, so comfortable on your neck, but really trying to, in those balancing postures, focus on a non-moving point so that you are really allowing your body to do the balancing. All right. And I am Erica. I am subbing for Haley today. We're going to do a 60-minute PowerBeats class here. Hi, Talia. Good morning. We'll get started in a comfortable seat at the top of our mats and just start to settle in here. Oops. I offer up the option here to keep your eyes open for a few breaths. You're probably in a room that you've been in many times, and probably many times in the recent months. Maybe there's an object in the room that's calling to your attention this morning that you haven't had a chance to notice, and that maybe this morning you focus your attention on just for a few breaths. Is it the color? Is it the shape? Sucking stones, and then maybe start to soften or close your eyes. Keep them open if you'd like. With your hands on draped over your knees, maybe face down or face up. Root down through your hips and your sits bones. Bring your spine long. Crown of your head reaches toward the ceiling. Maybe take a few shoulder shrugs here. With shoulders up to the ears and down through your back. Your shoulder blades are reaching for each other. A few more just like that. And if you took the shoulder shrugs and they became circles, maybe you take the circles in the opposite direction, even if the change is just ever so slightly. And come back into a neutral spot here. Think of your spine continuing to be long. A deep inhale through your nose. A deep exhale, maybe you part your lips, let it all out. One more just like that, in through your nose. Exhale, let it all out. Maybe you start to shift over onto your shins and come into a puppy pose today with your hips over your knees. Your arms reach forward toward the top of your mat. Chest dips down. Maybe the forehead touches. Here, like in your child's pose, you can focus on that external rotation of your triceps so that all four corners of your palms are pressing in. Maybe there's a slight attention into the pinky fingers to help that external rotation happen. Stay here as long as you want, or maybe start to bring your palms underneath your shoulder for a tabletop position here, and take any initial movements that you'd like. Maybe it's a few cat-cows. Maybe it's your side-to-side motion. Take what you need. Eventually, we'll come back into a neutral tabletop here. And hover your right knee above your mat. And maybe try to focus on bringing your knee into your chest here. And then swing your foot between your palms. Come into a low lunge. Try to bring your low lunge, so your right foot as forward toward the top of your mat as you can. Option 2, bring a fold into your mat to allow a little cushion there for your back knee. I always like that. And just start to sit in here into your low lunge. Your back toes can be tucked or untucked. Maybe your palms are on top of or above your knee. Bring your belly toward your spine. Offer up here a little bit of a back bend. And then come into shift forward and come into half splits here. Just start to straighten your right foot, your right leg rather. Toes point toward the ceiling. Try to keep your hips over your back knee. And then shift forward back into your low lunge. Option to keep your palms on your knees, or maybe you start to bring your fingertips toward the ceiling with your belly toward spine, a gentle little back bend here. And then exhale, bring your palms back onto your mat, come into another half splits here. Shift forward ever so slightly, reach your foot back, come into a neutral tabletop, and we'll switch sides. Hover your left knee above your mat. Really think about your knee coming into your chest, and then place your left foot between your palms. Bring your low lunge forward. So now you're bent into your left knee. Maybe your left hip dials back just ever so slightly to be in line with your right. Palms can be above your knee. Belly to spine, maybe start to look up. Really feel that sensation in your right hip flexors. Breathe into anything you have here. And then exhale, shift your chest forward, straighten your left leg. Sit back a little bit for your half split. Shift forward back into your low lunge here. Press into your knees or hands come up toward the sky, the ceiling. Exhale, bring them back down. Straighten one more time here. Half splits. Look forward, shift forward. Bring your left knee back to meet the right. Maybe you unfold your mat. Back into your neutral tabletops. Tuck your back toe or your toes. Start to straighten your legs. Hips go up and back. First down dog. Take what you need here. Lift your heels, bend your knees, look forward. Inhale, step or float, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, hands to the sky. Exhale, reset Tadasana, mountain pose, hands by your side. Offer up the option here to practice with your Ujjayi breath. Inhales and exhales with your lips sealed, through the nose, out through the nose. It's not a secret I tried to hide. Opportunity to bring your hands to heart center. Time to set your intention if you wish to do so. So don't keep saying our hands are tied. You claim it's not in the cards and fate is pulling you miles away. With your eyes closed, softly flutter them open. Hands reach back by your sides. We'll take our first sun A. Inhale, hands to the ceiling. Gaze to your thumbs. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step or float back. Chaturanga. Look forward in your chaturanga. Bend at your elbows. Inhale, untuck your back, your toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take what you need here. Always an option to skip a vinyasa, come into child's pose, build up some heat. This is your time, your practice. 2 more breaths. You think I don't want to run to you. One more. Lift your heels, bend your knees, look forward. Inhale, step or float, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, hands up, gaze or drishti up. Exhale, come right back down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step or float back. Elbows graze the ribs. Inhale, straighten your arms, tops of the feet on your mat, thighs off. Exhale, hips go up and back, press into your mat. 5 breaths here. Find that external rotation again in your triceps. Be gentle with your body here as you continue to warm up. Take what you need. 2, 1. Come back to stillness. Lift your heels, bend your knees. Inhale, step or float. Top of the mat, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, hands to the sky. Drishti follows. Exhale, right back down. Last sun salutation, egg, forward fold. Inhale, strong, long back. Exhale, step or float. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Shine your chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. 5 breaths here. Awesome job.
You know I want you. It's not a secret I tried
2,
to hide, but I can have you.
1. Lift your heels, bend your knees, look forward. Inhale, step or float, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, hands to the sky. Exhale, reset. Surya Namaskar B. We'll add in some humble warriors into our sun bees this morning. Chair pose here, hips drop, belly to spine. Inhale, exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, crown of the head reaches for the front of the mat. Exhale, step or float back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg goes up high. Exhale, maybe you stack your hips here. Inhale, lift high, one-legged dog. Exhale, press it through. Inhale, warrior 1, back heel drops, left foot at a 45 degree. Exhale, clasp your hands behind your lower back. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, humble warrior, drop your chest inside of the right foot. Reach your palms overhead. Inhale, come back up, warrior 1. Exhale, cactus the arms, maybe down into your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg rises. Exhale, stack your hips. Inhale, one-legged dog. Exhale, step it through between the palms. Inhale, warrior 1, right heel drops. Exhale, clasp your hands behind your back. Maybe you take the opposite, thumb over thumb. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, bring your chest in, humble warrior, inside of your left foot. Inhale, back into your warrior 1. Square your hips. Exhale, plant your hands. Step or float back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Awesome. 5 breaths here. Time to maybe build some heat, stay in stillness. I offer up some fire floats. If you want to start building up more heat, or maybe go into dolphin. If you're trying dolphin, challenge yourself this morning by bringing both forearms onto the mat at the same time. Awesome. Love everyone's variations. Yeah, some air time. Whoop, whoop. 2 more nice breaths here. And whenever you're ready, play as long as you want or come back into your down dog. One nice breath here. Bring your heels up, bend the knees, look forward. Inhale, step or float, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, come right back down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, reach the right leg up high, one-legged dog. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, clasp your hands behind your back. Inhale, puff your chest up. Exhale, humble warrior. Bring your palms overhead. Inhale, back into your warrior one. Exhale, vinyasa. Switching to the left side, inhale, left leg up high and long. Exhale, step it between your palms. Inhale, power up, warrior one. Drop your back heel. Exhale, clasp your hands behind your lower back. Same or opposites grip. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, humble warrior. Drop your chest inside your left knee. Inhale, power back up, warrior one. Exhale, vinyasa. Super strong yogis. 5 breaths in your down dog. Before moving into our standing sequence, take whatever you need here. Build some heat, grab some water, towel off. Awesome variations, everyone. We'll be back into our down dog. For our first standing sequence, lift your heels, bend your knees, look forward. Inhale, step or float, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, hands to the sky. Maybe a little back bend here on your exhale. Inhale, hands back to your back toward the ceiling, fingertips real, reach, 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 but drop your shoulders away from your ears at the same time. And root down into your right foot. Exhale, forward warrior three. You can keep your arms overhead. Option always to bring them into heart center or right by your sides. Maybe you clasp them behind your back. Point with your ball of your left foot, dial your left hip down. One strong long line here. Your left leg and your torso. Keep a squat. Inhale, bring your left knee behind your right. Exhale to extend. We'll take 4 more. Inhale, Shiva. Exhale, get long. Inhale, crunch. 2 more. Exhale, lengthen. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale here. Exhale, standing splits. Bring your torso toward your shin, your thigh. Really reach your left hamstring toward the ceiling. Stay here, or option to come into some handstand hops. Look forward between your palms. Find some air time. From your standing splits, drop your left heel. Inhale into a high lunge here. Reset your distance if you need to. Belly into spine, pull up on your left kneecap. We'll take 3 dips here. Maybe cactus your arms on your dips, hover your left knee over above the mat. Inhale, power back up. Exhale to hover. Inhale, come up. Exhale, hover. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, open twist. Right palm goes back. Really think about zippering up your inner thighs. Look back only if that's comfortable on your neck. Inhale into a warrior one. Drop your left heel. Been here before. Where is your drishti? Exhale, open up, warrior two. Reset your back foot. Now parallel, knife edge parallel to the back of the mat. Right knee points toward the right pinky toes to help keep your right knee in line with your toes. Belly to spine, maybe you shrug your shoulders here, drop your shoulders down. Look over your right fingertips, that's your drishti. Stay here for one more breath. Inhale into half moon, rooting through your right foot. Stack your left hip over right. Maybe reach for a block, a stack of books. Maybe you start to play with your balance and bring your right hand to heart center. If you really want to challenge your balance, start to look up toward the ceiling slowly and with control. You can even play with that with your hand down or touching the mat just to see what that feels like. Stay here or bend your left knee, grab for your left foot. Come back into your warrior two for one breath here. Slow and with control. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Shine your chest, spiral it up toward the ceiling. Nice, deep bend in the right knee still. And exhale, spiral your hands down to the mat. Step your right foot back, take your vinyasa. Awesome job. We'll use our Tadasanas to reset here. Lift your heels, bend your knees, inhale, shift forward, halfway lift. Exhale, pull. Inhale, hands to your side. Exhale, baby back bend here. Inhale, back, Urdhva Hastasana. Fingertips point toward the ceiling. Root down through your left foot. Exhale, warrior three on your left side. Now your right leg is out long. Find your favorite or your least favorite arm variation here. 2 more breaths and we'll take our 5 Shiva squats. Inhale, Shiva squat. Exhale, extend. Inhale, Shiva. Exhale, get long. Inhale, squat. Exhale, lengthen. 2 more. Inhale, crunch. Exhale, get long. Inhale, last one. Exhale, inhale here. Exhale, bring your hands down to the mat, standing splits. Option to stay here in your standing splits, or maybe you work on your handstand hops here. If you're working on your handstand hops, keep that right and your long back leg as straight as you can. Shift your shoulders over your wrists to give your body a little bit of an advantage here. Look forward and start to hop. Get as much airtime or as little as you want and can. Just find some fun in this playtime. Awesome. Love it. Yeah, pump there. Back into your standing splits. Drop your back heel, inhale into a high lunge. Belly into spine, drop your shoulders away from your ears. We'll hover, dip for 3 times. Maybe you cactus your arms. Exhale, drop your knee. Inhale, power up. Exhale to drop. Inhale, power. Last one. Exhale down. Inhale, come back up. 1 breath here. And then exhale, open up, warrior 2. Knife edge of your back, foot now parallel to the back of your mat. Gaze or drishti over your left fingertips. Keep your shoulders over your hips. Find a deeper bend if you can. Inhale here. Exhale, launch forward, half moon. If you come out of balance, totally okay. Right hip over left. Try something else. This side might feel a little less or a little more balanced. You went for the bend, go for it here. Actually, I'm so sorry. We'll come back into a warrior 1 and skip the pose. From your warrior 1, rotate off of your back heel back into your high lunge. Find your open twist here. Just do a little switcheroo there. Really pull up on your back, your right kneecap. Find your breath. Inhale back into your warrior 1 for 1 breath. Exhale into a warrior 2 here. 1 breath. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Spiral your chest toward the ceiling. Keep your bend in your knee. Inhale here. Exhale, spiral your arms. Find your vinyasa. I'll get that right in the 1 breath movement, guys. Awesome job. Now we'll take that 1 breath per movement. We'll remove the Tadasanas. Inhale, right leg up high and long. Exhale, step it through between your palms. Inhale into a warrior 3 here. Exhale for 1 breath. Inhale, Shiva squat. Exhale, extend. Inhale, 1 breath here. Exhale, standing splits. Inhale, high lunge, drop your left heel. Exhale, open twist. Inhale, warrior 1, drop your left heel. Exhale, open up, warrior 2. Inhale, launch forward, half moon. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, come down, step back, vinyasa. Awesome job. Inhale, left leg rises. Exhale, step it between the palms. Inhale, launch off, warrior 3. Exhale here. Inhale, Shiva squat. Exhale, warrior 3. Inhale here. Exhale, standing splits. Inhale, power up, high lunge. Exhale, open twist. Inhale, warrior 1, drop your back heel. Exhale, open up, warrior 2. Inhale, launch off, half moon. Exhale, drop, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, spiral your hands, find your vinyasa. Awesome job, guys. We'll take that 1 more time. Inhale, right leg rises. Exhale, step it through between your palms. Inhale, warrior 3. Exhale here. Inhale, Shiva squat. Exhale, warrior three. Inhale here. Exhale, standing splits. Inhale, drop the left heel. High lunge. Exhale, open twist. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Inhale, launch off. Half moon. Exhale, drop your left heel, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, vinyasa. Awesome job. Last time on this left side, inhale, left leg high and long. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, launch off, warrior three. Exhale here. Inhale, Shiva. Exhale, warrior three. Inhale. Exhale, standing splits. Inhale, drop the right heel. High lunge. Exhale, open twist. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two, reset your feet. Inhale, launch off. Half moon, find your non-moving point. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, take your vinyasa.
Come on. Swag. Too strong.
Meet back in your down dog. Opportunity to build more heat with fire jumps. Grab some water, towel off. Child's pose it if you need to. If you're taking fire jumps, try to keep your knees touching on the upswing. Awesome job, guys. Few more breaths here to climb. Awesome. Come back into your down dog whenever you're ready. We'll take a giant lion's breath. Release any air out that you have. Inhale through your nose. Exhale, part your lips. Let it all out. One more, just like that. Inhale through your nose. Exhale, part your lips. Release your air. Lift your heels, bend your knees. Inhale, step the foot top of your mat. Exhale, fold. Inhale, hands up, gaze up. Exhale, hands by your side. Mountain pose. Tadasana. Root down through your right foot. Maybe your hands come to heart center. Inhale, bring your left knee in toward your chest. Stay here or stretch to straighten through your left leg. If you have your legs straightened, or even if you don't, try to keep your shoulders over your hips and avoid moving back like that. Inhale, maybe bring a little higher. Exhale, bend your left knee, figure four. Left foot flexes and sits above your right knee. Stay here or start to fold forward on your exhale. Maybe this is as far as you get, or maybe your hands start to reach for the mat, or block, or stack of books. You want to work on your arm balance. Hook your left foot outside of your right tricep. Find your chaturanga arms. Look forward as you start to shift your weight forward and start to bring your back foot up. Awesome job, guys. Start to come out of your arm balance if you're in it. Inhale back into your figure four. take an exhale here. Inhale your knee into chest or back and straight and long in front of you. Hold for 3 breaths here. One more. And exhale to release. Shake it out. We'll take that on the opposite side. Take your Tadasana to reset. Round and root down through your left inner arc. Inhale, bring your right knee into your chest. Stay here, or maybe you start to straighten through your right leg. Really try to dial your right hip back down as you work your thigh up toward the ceiling. Stay here, or bend your right knee, figure 4. Stay here, find your non-moving point. Awesome way to focus and practice that. Or exhale, start to shift forward. Get as bent as you are comfortable with. And bending into that right knee can help often with that arm balance if you want to take that now and put it on the other side. Really hook that bent flex foot to help you start to straighten into your arm balance. Awesome job, guys. Start to slowly come out of it, back into your figure 4. Exhale here. Inhale, right knee into her chest. Or bring it out long and straight once again for 3 breaths. 3, 2, 1, and exhale to release. Awesome job, guys. Let's take a chair pose to get us onto our backs. Inhale into your chair, toes touch or can be as wide as your hips. Belly to spine, drop your shoulders away from your ears. And start to slowly sink your hips down toward the mat. Take about 5 breaths to get down there. Another 3, 2, 1, and shift onto your backs. Let's find a boat pose here. Option 2, bring your soles of your feet onto your mat and your heels as close to your hips as you can. And bring your hands behind the soft part of your knees and start to raise one shin to be parallel and then the other. Keep your long spine, crown of the head really reaches with energy. Hands by your side. And we'll go into a low boat for 5, 4, 3. We're gonna come back into our high boat in just a second. 1, high boat here. Maybe if you have your shins parallel, you start to straighten one leg and you start to straighten another without compromising your back and the length of it. For another 2, 1, hover in your low boat for 4, 3, 2, 1, up for 3, 2, 1, low boat for 3, 2, 1, reach up for 2, 1, lower for 2, 1, up for 1, lower for 1, stay here, and start to lower all the way down onto your back. Awesome job, guys. We're gonna take, maybe bring your knees into your chest. We're gonna roll onto our shins. And take as many back and forth as you need to in order to get there. And from your shins, if you're in a little bit of like a tabletop, let's get into a high plank here. Hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your toes to touch behind you. Your left palm into the center of the mat. Side plank here, reach your right fingertips towards the ceiling. We're gonna kind of do some crunches that we avoid sometimes by dipping. So we're gonna bring our left hip toward the mat. And now reach it back up toward the ceiling. Left hip toward the mat. Back in line. side plank. 2 more. Dip. Back into your side plank. 1 more. Dip. Side plank. Drop your right hand. Toes to touch behind the back of the mat. Right palm comes into the center of the mat. Come into your side plank, right side. Reach your left fingertips toward the ceiling. Stay here. Exhale, dip your right hip. Inhale, power back up. Exhale, dip. Inhale, come up. Exhale, dip. Last 2. Inhale. Exhale, dip. Inhale, come up. Exhale, dip. Inhale, come up. Exhale, back into your high plank with control. Stay here. Or come onto your forearms for forearm plank for 10, 9, 8, 7. We're gonna take those same dips in your forearm planks here. Another 4, 3, 2, 1. Dip your left hip down. Bring it back up high. Right hip down. Back up. 2 more on each side. Dip, up. Dip, up. Last one. Dip, up. Dip right, back up. Bring your knees down to your mat. Hips go back. Child's pose or balasana. Awesome job, guys. Way to work your core there. Find your breath. Bring back into your ujjayi. You can practice with it. Come back into neutral tabletop. Start to bring your knees toward your hands. Think back into your heels. We'll take back bends from our knees here. Camel pose or Ustrasana. Bring your knees about 2 fist width distance. Say that 3 times fast. Your toes can be untucked or they can be tucked. You can bring your palms behind your lower back, fingertips face or point toward the ceiling. Keep your hips pointing forward. Shine your chest up as if you're being pulled by a long string toward the ceiling and start to look back. Start to roll your neck back. Keep your hips pointing forward. Maybe you reach for one ankle or heel rather, and then maybe you reach for the other, but keep shining your chest up, your hips pointing forward. Find your breath even in this heart opener. Start to slowly come back up. Drop onto your heels. Option for a child's pose or maybe a handstand. I added a little country flair for some of you who take Haley's classes. You love some country. Awesome job, Kristen. Play as long as you wish here. We'll take one more back bend from our knees. Start to come back up. And then slowly go back. Find your lower back or your hands to heart center. But press forward and up. Like, don't think about the bend as much as you're really reaching forward and up and then back. And start to slowly come out of it and onto your heels. Child's pose, or maybe a handstand. Toward the end of our practice, start to slow down. If you want. Build heat if you want. From your child's pose, optional vinyasa, and we'll all end up on our seats.
I'm gonna believe it at break of dawn.
And once in our seats, we'll take Ardha Matsyendrasana. Bring your,
Don't sneak out that door.
yeah, we'll do that. We'll bend your right knee, right heel toward your left hip. Reach your left knee over your right. Inhale, right fingertips toward the ceiling. And exhale, find your twist. Left hand behind your lower back. Reach tall through your spine here, crown of the head, reach toward the ceiling. Really allow your left forearm, left tricep to press into your lower back. Maybe find extra length. Inhale here. And exhale, start to slowly release. Inhale, V out your legs and switch sides. Your left knee is at the bottom, left heel reaches for your right hip. Right knee over your left. Inhale, left fingertips toward the ceiling. Exhale, find your twist. Right palm rest behind your lower back or behind your lower back. Find your twist. Inhale here. Exhale, start to slowly come out of it. Cross at your ankles. Optional vinyasa here. And we'll take a little inversion. If you know you want to close out with any one particular inversion, take that here, or I'll offer up shoulder stand coming onto your back. Take a second here to press your lower back into the mat. Inhale, toes, feet toward the sky. Place your hands on your lower back. Fingertips point toward the ceiling. Take a moment to think about your feet really reaching over your hips. Remove any space that you might have between your chin and your chest. I mean, don't remove it. Make sure that there's space there, as if you were like avoiding squishing a strawberry. Those things are delicious. Stay here or start to lower your feet behind you. If your toes touch behind you, you can remove your hands from your lower back, but if they don't, keep your hands on your lower back, please. If they don't touch, keep your hands on your lower back. Stay here. Or maybe you bring your knees outside of your ears for ear pressure pose. Start to come back up into your shoulder stand. You have your half lotus or your full lotus option to take it here. Or Urdhva Padmasana. You have your full lotus. Press your palms into your knees. Stay here or start to hug your shins into your chest. Uttanasana. Start to lower your back onto the mat and take your fish pose. Puff your chest, crown of the head, reaching for the mat. Forearms press into your mat. Your legs can be in your half of lotus, or maybe they're out long in front of you. Stay here. If you have a second phase of fish, take that here where your legs and your arms are about 45 degrees off of your mat. Crown of your head stays connected with the mat. And exhale to release. Bring your knees into your chest. Start to rock forward and back with enough momentum for a final vinyasa. And we'll prepare for a resting half pigeon. From your down dog, inhale your right leg up high. Exhale, bring your right knee into your right wrist. Shin works to parallel to the top of your mat. If you get that parallel, flex through your right foot. If you have more of a 45-degree angle, point your right foot. Inhale to lift. Exhale to start walking your fingertips forward and fold forward into your pigeon. Breathe into your right hip. Keep your breath nice and strong here. Connecting every motion. If your to-do list is already creeping into your mind for what you need to do this weekend and next week, just wave those items on by. Take a second phase of your pigeon, your full expression. Maybe that's your gentle quad stretch. Or stay folded as long as you want. A few more breaths here. If you're in your pigeon, start to tuck your back toes, lift your front knee, press into your palms, reach your right leg up and high for your one-legged dog. Take whatever you need to reset. And release your right leg down. And switch sides whenever you're ready. Inhale the opposite leg up high and long. Exhale, bring that knee to that wrist. So left to left. This side might feel totally different than the opposite side. Inhale to accept that. Exhale to fold forward. Maybe you take a second to look at your back heel to make sure it's behind your right hip. Take a second for your full expression, or a few breaths rather.
I'll tell you you're right when you want. If only you could see into me.
And release that quad stretch. Start to tuck your back toes, lift through your front knee, press into your palms. Come back with control into your down dog. Reset. Take a final vinyasa if you would like, and we'll all meet it on our backs, preparing for our final resting posture, Shavasana. Maybe going through a little bit of a happy baby here. You're taking your happy baby. Think about, just imagine your knees one day touching the wood floor behind you, the carpet below you, your mat. Maybe rock left and back. Maybe bend into one knee and straighten the opposite. And then switch sides. And then start to be grateful for this happy baby, and then release everything you have, your full practice, onto your mat for your Shavasana, your final resting posture. Release the back of your head. Your eyebrows soften. Your jaw releases any tension. Your shoulders melt. Your ribs blend into your mat. Your hips sink. Your hamstrings release. Your calves no longer working that hard work that they just did. And your feet splay as wide as your mat, or maybe even wider.
And I hope you find peace. Close your eyes as I put us to sleep. Finally, to sleep. Finally, and I can make you stay in this broken place. And I hope you find peace. Close your eyes as I put us to sleep. Finally, go to sleep. Finally,
A deep inhale here. And a deep exhale. Bringing awareness, motion back into your body. Your natural breath guiding you through that transition. Maybe you wiggle your fingertips, your toes. You make circles, soft, gentle circles, or large, gentle circles with your wrists and then with your ankles. And take the next few breaths to move on to your favorite side, which may be the same or may be different than your last favorite side, your last class, your last big effort. And whenever you're ready, we'll all meet at the top of our mats. You can bring your hands on top of your knees, either face down for grounding, face up for more energy. I'll offer up some square breathing just to close out practice. Maybe you bring your hands to heart center. Release any air that you have here. And we'll inhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold at the bottom for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back into your natural breath. Maybe you drop your chin to your fingertips in a moment of gratitude, thanking yourself for making this time for you, for self-care, for joining in a community near and far, knowing that we are all connected. Reach your chin up, bring your thumbs to the space between your eyebrows, the seat of the intuition. A nice inhale here, a deep exhale. And we bow our heads and we say namaste. Thank you guys so much for practicing with me. I am not Haley, I am Erica. For those of you who normally take Haley's classes, she should be back next Saturday, and I'll teach on Mondays and Wednesday mornings from now on at 8 a.m. for our virtual PowerBeats class. I'll stick around if you guys have any questions.